Why would you do that, Chuck?
I told you, if Yao Ming gets 19 points in the game this year, I'm going to kiss his ass right here in front of everybody.
He had 12
Because he said that Yao Ming was the best player in Houston.
Hilario has very good court vision, and Ming with his first NBA hoop, a fadeaway jumper.
Wang Zhu, whatever your name is, you want some of Shaq food? Come get it. I'll be waiting for you.
Oh, man, you don't know the man's name?
Oh, man.
Man, come on, man.
Who is
Man,
it?
7'5", man.
Oh, okay, and? Okay, 7'5".
All right, now, okay.
You know what? Beware of this. When I drop step and put it right there. Yeah, well,
Class of 2016 Basketball Hall of Fame, 8-time NBA All-Star, 5-time All-NBA Team, NBA All-Rookie First Team, 2003 NBA Rookie All-Star Game, and the list goes on. 2003 was a special year for the Houston Rockets and the entire NBA, really when 7'6", 22-year-old Yao Ming entered the US to play pro basketball. With his size, his entrance didn't go unknown. Shaq was already considered the big man in the league at the time, but he was in a rude awakening because there was a new sheriff in town, and before Yao even stepped on the court, he already had haters on his head. At 11 pounds, Yao weighed more than twice as much as a Chinese newborn. When Yao was 9 years old, he began playing basketball and attended a junior sports school. The following year, Yao measured 5 feet 5 inches and was examined by sports doctors who predicted him to grow to 6'3". Yao first tried out for the Shanghai Sharks junior team of the CBA when he was just 13 years old and practiced 10 hours a day. After playing with the junior team for 4 years, Yao joined the senior team of the Sharks, where he averaged 10 points and 8 rebounds a game in his rookie season. His next season was cut short when he broke his foot for the second time in his career, which Yao said decreased his jumping ability by 4 to 6 inches. During the playoffs of his final year with Shanghai, Yao averaged 38.9 points and 20 rebounds a game while shooting 76.6% from the field.
You're sitting on the couch, you're watching and your life is passing you by. You keep procrastinating over and over. Well, no, do it right now. Why are you making it complicated? It's easy.
The 18-year-old Yao that we met was an integral member of the Sharks. This was his 3rd season in the senior team, and despite being the best player, his coach was aware that there were areas of his game that the big center needed to improve.
Yao Ming's height is an obvious advantage for us. But on the downside, it has to be said, he's a little bit slow on his feet.
Playing basketball was my own choice. Have you heard the old Chinese saying which mentions that a father will pass on his profession to his son? Well, that's not true in my case. I decided to play basketball because I wanted to, not because of any pressure from my parents.
They really tried to get over on my mans because as he started to grow popularity in the States, Chinese authorities also took interest. In 2002, the Chinese government released new regulations that would require him and other Chinese players to turn over half of all NBA earnings to the government and the CBA. When the Rockets selected Yao with the first pick of the draft, he became the first international player ever to be selected first overall without having previous played U.S. college basketball. Before the season, several commentators predicted that Yao would fail in the NBA, and Charles Barkley went on to say,
I told you, if Yao Ming gets 19 points in the game this year, I'm going to kiss his right here in front of everybody. I thought you was going to bet me he's going to get 19 points in a week. When you say he's going to get 19 points in one game.
He got skill. He really does. He's got to learn the game a little bit. He's got to get the training.
Learn the game. He's been playing the game all these years.
Okay. Look.
Hey, he might be a good player one day, but he ain't ready.
Yao played his first NBA game against the Indiana Pacers, scoring a fat 0 points and grabbing 2 rebounds. In his first several games, he averaged only 14 minutes and 4 points, but on November 17th, he scored 20 points on a perfect 9 of 9 from the field and 2 of 2 from the free throw line against the Lakers. Now he started to catch on to all of the criticism and started to go off.
Hey, he might be a good player one day, but he ain't ready.
Before Yao's first meeting with the big man Shaq on January 17, 2003, O'Neal had a message for Yao.
Wang Zhu, whatever your name is, you want some of Shaq food? Come get it. I'll be waiting for you.
Oh, man, you don't know the man's name?
Oh, man.
Man, come on, man. Man, 7'5", man.
Okay, and? Okay, 7'5".
All right, now, okay.
You know what? Beware of this. When I drop step and put it right there.
Bruh, shut your bitch ass up!
O'Neal denied that his comment was racist and said that he was only joking. Yao also said he believed O'Neal was joking, but he said a lot of Asians did not think lightly about the joke and didn't see any humor at all.
O'Neal said he was joking and has since apologized for offending anybody, but the OCA says that was, quote, a hollow excuse to justify his prior racist statement.
In the game, Yao scored the Rockets' first 6 points of the game and blocked O'Neal twice in the opening minutes.
Watching live in Shanghai at 10:30 in the morning as O'Neal goes right at Ming on its feet. So many big names and big fellas in the building. Ming, the second block on O'Neal.
As well as 2 more shots by O'Neal later down the stretch. All 4 of those attempts coming right at the rim. Yao finished with 10 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 blocks. O'Neal later admitted that he regretted how he treated Yao early in his career. Yao finished his rookie season averaging 13.5 points, 8.2 rebounds per game, and was just second for the NBA Rookie of the Year award voted to Amari Stoudemire. Yao will go on to play for 8 seasons for the Rockets before calling it quits due to many injuries over the course of his playing years. In a consecutive of 6 years, he missed an estimated 250 regular season games caused by an injury. Had he not suffered the injuries, he would have gotten a championship for us, one fan said. Another one said, he was remembered as a legend. Everyone knew who Yao Ming was in Houston. In 2017, the Rockets were sold for a record $2.2 billion and a value that many experts said could never have been reached without Yao Ming. Broadcaster for the Houston Rockets said, I certainly think Yao played a role in that because the Rockets are now a global brand, and I don't think that they were a global brand before Yao's arrival. I'm pretty sure the Rockets are China's favorite team. Yao's retirement followed an impressive 8-year career that included 8 NBA All-Star selections, 9,247 points, 4,494 rebounds, and 920 blocks. His popularity soared in the United States while leading Houston to the playoffs in 4 seasons, as well as back home in China as he became the country's flag bearer in the sport. Yao Ming built a bridge between 2 cultures, allowing the NBA to reach a much wider audience. In 2004, 2 years after Yao joined the league, the NBA became the first American professional sport league to play in China, with a pair of Rockets preseason games. Over 200 million people watched Yao Ming play in the Houston Rockets every game. That's nearly double the viewers of the Super Bowl.
Meantime, Chris Webber, also a fan favorite, videotaped the surreal scene and later told me why.
Getting off of the bus, seeing all the Wild fans out there cheering for us, it still amazes me that people so far away know who you are and know what you do. So
the game Yao played against countryman Yu Julian of the Milwaukee Bucks was rumored the most viewed game in NBA history. For the first time, millions of Asians and Asian Americans saw a face that looked like them on the big screen. Yao Ming wasn't just shown as a basketball athlete, he was also represented in hundreds of campaigns and commercials.
Can I write a check?
Yo.
Yao.
Yo.
Yao.
Yo.
Yo. Can I write a check?
Yo.
Yao.
Yo.
Yo. Yao. Yo. Yao.
Yo.
Can I write a check?
Yo.
And gave the young Asian generation a role model to follow. After his retirement, Yao forced his energy on other projects including buying his old Chinese club basketball team, the Shanghai Sharks, who were on the verge of being unable to compete due to financial troubles. Along the way, he broke stereotypes and shattered preconceptions of Asians who grew up loving the NBA but without representations. He was a definite symbol against long-standing stereotypes that Asian men were unathletic, incapable, and physically powerless, and was only good in math class.
Only guy that would catch it in the post and look at me. He just looked like, y'all just look at me, and then I'd come and try to block, and he just shoot right over me. I'd be like, damn. But the funny thing, the first couple times, I never knew he spoke English. So one day I hit him with a nice bing bing on the baseline. Ha ha! Shot the boom. He's like, nice move, brother. And I was like, you talk English? He's like, yeah, I talk English. I was like, why you didn't talk? He said, Shaq, you never talked to me. I was like, man. So after that moment, like, we, really became close.
Yao, I want to say congratulations to you. To the nation of China, you deserve it. You are a great player, a great ambassador to the game, and a great friend. Ni hao. Congratulations, brother, O'Neal stated in his retirement speech. No matter race, color, height, width, size, anything, you can make it to whatever you want to be. Whoever's watching this video right now, keep going and don't give up. See you in the next one.